Comrades, welcome back to Stable Orbit. I am Admiral Andre and this is the second episode in this series. Our station is floating serenely here above the Caribbean. We are in fact directly above Cuba at the moment, which is quite interesting. And there is Florida where we started, so actually by now we've only completed one orbit around the world. Let's just have a look at our crew. We have Tina Wantu, Anna West and Enrique Kowalski on the station at the moment. And we are researching. Let me actually look at the resources and just pin that again. And get the research and pin that as well. So, in the last episode we started out with the core module and we had the nodes installed as well as the lab, which is of course critical because that is where we get funding for our station. We also installed the truss section here with the solar panel and the radiator. And of course the oxygen generator and the various other modules like the food storage and the batteries and so on. So let's have a look at what we're doing right now. The crew is actually just let the clock run. The crew is busy with the agricultural camera and that will give us about $780 million. And with that I think we can probably, let's see, what do we need the most? Probably we need another solar panel, maybe? It could be, because you see our power is not maximized there. And the batteries are not fully charged yet, but it's already late in the day, in our orbit anyway. Yes, you see 97% and the sun is now disappearing, so I think we need another solar panel. At the moment we have $1.6 billion, so we might actually be able to afford that. Let's have a look. Just see, where did we build that on the other side? I just want to keep it balanced. Oh, yes, it's fine. Yes, let's just have a look. So there's actually the Dragon module or capsule. Let's have a look at it. What's it bringing? Food and water. Maybe, let's see. I don't know if there'll be a change in the crew members right now. No, they're still the same. Luckily, nobody's leaving because of a crisis. I just think the batteries are not doing so well, so that will be a priority. So let me just close this research thing here, and there's the sunrise already. Power medium solar array. Now that is 900 million, so I think it's okay. We'll be left with just over 600 million, and these panels take a long time to install, so I think it's worth it. There's another thing, it's already daytime but you still see the lights on all of the continents and islands. See, the sun is high up in the sky and yet all the lights are still on land. Oh well. So there's the Bahamas, I've been there as well. There's Nassau, and very interesting place. I love the pirate museum there. So let's see, what can we do now? $700 million left. The agricultural camera will be done soon. I'll just speed it up a bit, and there it's night again. It'll take a little while. Fortunately it's running very efficiently because of the 3 crew members in their 8-hour shifts. So I think at the moment if we get another lab it won't be very efficient. We'll need to get quite a number of people, at least another 3, in order to make another lab fully justified. Let's see, we're almost done and done. So Cosmic Rays Basic, level 2 there, CRB002, and that will give us another 800 million. Let's see, is there anything coming in at the moment? There's a muscle mass study. It only gives us 72 million. I don't think we need to do that, but we can just accept it. If we don't do it in time, that's not an issue. So let's see, what else can we do? Any other modules or things? I think what we can do is get another set of batteries. Probably at the same place as the previous one, on the truss. So that's $500 million, and we certainly can afford that. So let's do that. Just to be sure, because if we get any more modules, I think we might run into trouble. One day I certainly would love to visit the International Space Station, but yes, not sure if that will ever happen, but it would be nice. And we see the other radiator getting deployed now. And it goes back, and it goes back out. It depends on the heat level. So let's see, maybe we can just buy some more batteries. We can, maybe just one more. I don't want to push the budget too far. How long until we get another project done? Not long. The panels are almost here. And then I think we can possibly get another research module. These are very strange days with the sun going so quickly. So if we look at the actual orbit time of a station in low Earth orbit around the Earth, that's about 90 minutes, and certainly the sun rises and sets a lot more frequently in this game, so actually the day is probably like 15 minutes long. Cosmic ray should be done any moment. There we go, and we're doing the epigenetics. Let's see, is there anything else? No, it's just the specialization. Ah, there's something, Biosphere research, that's the second one. Still general level 1, but we can accept that. The panel has been installed as well. Let's see, what modules could we get? Let me just close that. Small lab, we could eventually get a large lab, but we need to unlock that first. A large habitat as well. Oxygen generator, oxygen tanks, those are not an issue. 2 weeks of oxygen left. But maybe that would be something. The water is 3 months, the food is 1.5 months, so oxygen is now the one that's the most, the shortest time left. Let's see, where are the oxygen tanks? At the back here. So let's buy another one. It costs 150 million. Actually, we can buy 2 more. Just to make sure there's no issue, otherwise the crew will just leave again. And then when they're done with that, let's just see, looks like, are they finished with everything? Hold on, stop for a second. Did it go that fast? I guess so. So right now the agricultural camera, there's another mission for that. Let's just have a look at what we get in terms of new modules. Large solar arrays, I don't think we need that. Biology specialization, technology specialization. Let's do that anyway. Let's get these things out of the way. And then we'll take the agricultural camera. Hopefully there'll still be enough time. I must say, it's a nice little station that we've got here. Let's just speed it up until they finish these modules, the new modules. Spain, Portugal, France. They're busy with the solar panels, and let's just go back to normal speed. Capsule was here and it's gone already again. Luckily all of the crew remain. Advanced labs, there we go, the large lab module and the large habitat. Epigenetics, we just take all of it. It looks like we're actually orbiting at exactly the same orbit. We'll just see over time if it actually changes. $1.6 billion left. Batteries are doing okay during the night. See, can I get another one? Yes, let's just get another one. Okay, so we finally unlocked the new habitat and the lab. One of the contracts expired, that was the muscle mass one, but that's okay, we just get the same thing again. So while they're busy with that, let's have a look at these new modules. I bet they're quite expensive. Well, everything is. So let's see, node 2, we can attach that to node 2. Small, large is still locked though. They definitely did unlock it. If we just look at there, advanced unlocks the large habitat module. Maybe that's something they still have to implement in the game. Very possible. Same with the large lab. We did unlock that as well. Advanced labs unlocks the large lab module. Oh well. So I guess at this point we could just possibly get another small lab and then another small habitat. So let's have a look. Small lab and... oh, that's quite expensive. 1.5 billion. But we can do it. I think so. Let's install that. And while they're busy with the research, we'll just wait for a while again. And there's some new contracts. We'll just accept everything. I don't know why it does this weird jumping around. There we go. It's back to normal. So, and once that's done and we have some more money, we can install the other hab module and hopefully get some more crew, and then we can work on even more things. Okay, I think that will be the extent of our expansion here. It also looks like the research is just the same thing over and over again, but just another number. So we're on the 6th agricultural camera already, but it's the same muscle mass, agricultural camera, and so on. I'm sure with the new labs, maybe that will be different. Let's have a look at the upgrades for the lab. So we get these various areas. Unfortunately, not all of them are available yet, just the biology and the technology ones. So, and there's no option to research the physical science and the educational activity or anything like that yet. So what shall we specialize with this lab? Let's make it biology. That's always a big thing in space. So I suppose that means any biological research they'll do in this lab, and that will give an advantage to that. I assume so. They don't actually say what it will do. And we'll be able to get 2 more crew members. I think that'll be the extent because we don't want to overdo it, so 5 will be pretty decent. Of course, it is always possible to expand that further. Let's just see, power is already a problem, it looks like. At least the batteries are full the entire time, so that's not an issue. Just see, the heat is pushing it, so I think we might need another radiator. Problem is money right now. We'll need a new truss, but I'll just wait until they finish some of the research and we get some money. There we go, so we can just get another truss on both sides, I think, just to keep it nice and balanced. And then we can buy another radiator. You see, even during the night it stays quite high. And it's Biolab. That's nice. I like that it actually says it on the side there. It would also be nice to be able to rename some of these things. So it's done now. Let's see. One crew member may perform scientific research in this module. So we can only have the one upgrade at a time, it seems. We can remove the biology one if we like. So yes, I guess it looks like they're actually working in this one at the moment, because the other one is empty. And Tina 12 is actually active at the moment. So what is she researching? She is busy with the agricultural camera. And that's Earth and space. Oh well, I guess it's a nicer lab anyway. So we'll wait for the new crew members to arrive, and we'll just see how all the resources go, if there's a need to get anything else. Of course we need the new radiator first. Let's just see, how much is that again? 300 million, that's okay. It leaves us with $500 million left. And we get 2 new crew members, Bill Alexa and Jill Merckx. And 2 of them can now be active at the same time. You see both of the labs are now busy. And that's of course excellent. What is this issue here? Let's just have a look. Almost looked like there was a problem with the oxygen generator, but I guess it was full. So let's see, food we still have a month, water almost a month, but oxygen only 2 weeks. So I think, can we get any more? Oh dear, why is it doing this now? Let's get another set of oxygen tanks, just to be safe. I think the generator is still fine, it's just the actual tanks that's the problem. More storage capacity. Food, water is fine. Power might need some more panels soon. But we're still okay during the night. And it should fully charge during the day. If it doesn't charge fully during the day, we know we need more solar panels. See, anything else we can research? Biosphere, medium. So that's level 2 biology because of the new lab there, and it looks like we now actually get new things to research. The cultured retina cells, and what's that? I guess the closed ecological system is the same. So let's accept all of those. Actually now it's pretty much just biology contracts that we're getting, other than the agricultural camera. That's quite interesting because it gives you, there's another one, it gives you the opportunity to specialize your station, and I think that is a nice thing. So you can try having a biology station and a, technology one, depending on what your mood is. And I just don't think we can actually unlock any other ones. Doesn't look like it. So that's it for now. Let's just wait until the sun rises again. Well, I think that concludes this episode and this series. This was just a little bit of a taste of Stable Orbit. I'll definitely follow this game and just see what its development entails, and if it unlocks more things and it just allows us a bit of depth more, then definitely we'll be doing another series of this. It's very interesting though, and it's certainly a very relaxing game, which I always enjoy. So yes, now especially because we're specializing in biology, that's a very interesting aspect, but it doesn't look like we can unlock anything else, and we can't build the bigger labs either. Just close that. Let's just have one last look. No, it's still locked. Oh well, that was very much an enjoyable little sojourn in space. We're above New Zealand now. Another place I've been to Wellington, so that will be in North Island, but the southern part. And yes, hope to see you next time in another series, and hope you enjoyed this little bit of a taste.